Good evening, fellow Mad Noxxites. I am Mad Noxxi, and this is our first ever video of Dead by Daylight. As you can probably hear in the background, the music. This music is from the new chapter, chapter 19. And I won't tell you the name of it just yet, but I thought when I first heard of it and played it, Cyberpunk, I thought, wow, they've actually basically gone against what these people have said, like, oh, Cyberpunk's glitchy. Oh, yes, it was glitchy. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Cyberpunk when it first came out. Yes, there was glitches and I had to restart the PS4 multiple times. But I've completed it like twice, and I've got one trophy left to get, and it's grinding my character to be level 20. Or I think it's the perk to get so many perks level 20. I can't remember the trophy itself. But the music itself and what I saw, I got a Cyberpunk feel. And I thought Dead by Daylight, I went, we'll back Cyberpunk up. We'll back them up. Because they've had a hard time, we'll back them up. No. I got proved wrong today by IGN. It wasn't. So in the first clip, or the first image I've got, you'll see what I'm on about. As you can see in the first image, which I've got here, you've got the main survivor, Eugene Lee. She's got this nice white frilly kind of top on. The nice metallic-y purple kind of frilly top, the black pants with the black skirts and the little booties that she's wearing. And in the background, it's like all neon, back garagey, you know, set like stairways, which if you've played Cyberpunk, you'll notice there is stuff like that in Cyberpunk. Also from her outfit, I get a corporate vibe, which in Cyberpunk you get a nomad, street life, or corporate. And if you choose corporate, you wear like the nice fancy outfits and stuff. And if you go to the shop as a character, you can buy outfits like that, which also backs my point that it might be Cyberpunk. On to the next one, which is the Trickster, which is the new killer. As you can see, he's got the chains, so he could have been like the street life character, you know what I mean? But the coat as well could be corporate based. The hair, if you ever customize your character in Cyberpunk, the hair is pretty much the same as well. You can customize your hair like that. Then, next image, look at his baseball bat. The nice slick purple in the purple neon glow keeps emitting inside the baseball bat, alongside the nice little blade at the top. Calls to me Cyberpunk. Same for the spike gauntlets, or the knuckle dusters, should I say, inside his baseball bat. Not only that, his power are throwing knives. And you look at the throwing knives, or an image of the throwing knives, or anything, or in gameplays of other Dead by Daylight streamers or content creators, there are neon glowed in like cyberpunky feel. And I was like, it's Cyberpunk! They're doing a Cyberpunk! But then I got proven wrong, and I will show you this right now, why I got proven wrong. Dead by Daylight announced its newest chapter today. Could we just quickly change that over? Announced its new chapter today, exclusive on IGN, titled All Kill. The new chapter is set on the backdrop of the cutthroat K-pop industry. If you don't know what K-pop is a music type of group that is Korean, basically. But K-pop is becoming popular around 2019, 2020, 2021, on that area. And K-pop features like BTS, Blackpink, one of my favorites of K-pop. Girls' Generation back in the day when League of Legends was just new out, fresh face, getting popular and feeling like, and we brought Ari out, Girls' Generation and stuff like that kind of connected. So that's the new crossover kind of theme for Dead by Daylight for this new killer and survivor. The chapter, All Kill, introduces the newest killer, the Trickster, a K-pop star with penchant for murder. Joining him is survivor Eugene, which is, I showed you, the female character. She is a music producer at the fictional Mighty One record label. In keeping with the chapter's K-pop theme, Developer Behavior Interactive teamed up with Kevin Wu from the K-pop band U-Kiss and DJ Swivel, a Grammy Award-winning Canadian music producer who has worked with groups like BTS, which I just mentioned. Both of them will help make sure the K-pop industry and community are accurately portrayed. Because I have a funny feeling if Behavior went, I don't want help, no, let's go away, they'll go, this it, and then people be like, oh, you got the K-pop industry wrong. Why am I paying whatever for this crap? Yeah. And also on the subject of K-pop, as you saw the background of neon glows and that, I'm so disheartened that they're not making a map for this. They're not making a map. They're going to focus on the core maps to get them fixed and graphically changed for the realm beyond for the future. Once they're all fixed and that, then they might release new maps. But I'm so disheartened that they're not making a CL map, because to just be in a neon town killer area would be perfect. Or the studio that his bandmates burned up in, which I will describe later on in this article from IGN. It's such disheartening, but they might make a map. If people complain or so much, they might just kill it. They might, but this is Dead by Daylight. They might not. But they released a video as well to go with it, which I will show you also now. There we go. This is it. This is the video. So I'll just pause music right now. I'll play this one for you. So as you saw in that little clip, which I'll play again for you guys, the music in the background itself, the music in the background was what I was playing during this whole clip and all this video. As you can see, it's coming soon, Dead by Daylight, all kill, and that must say all kill in Korean. So that is the new, the new whole shebang kind of type deal. So, back to further reading this. The new killer was a singer named Ji-woon. The K-pop star was recruited into the boy band Noxxi by Yoo-jin Lee, which is the female character. Ji-woon, who was already vain to begin with, began to feel jealous of his bandmates. One day, he intentionally let his bandmates die in a fire accident, which, in the law, if you read the law, he went to go help him, stood back and went, I like this. This is nice. Don't ask me what clicked in his head, but it clicked in his head. And in the image below, as you can see, is where he took his victims to an abandoned warehouse or abandoned building and tortured them all the time. He just went to town, gutting their eyes out, replacing their eyes with diamond cufflinks, etc., mutilating them, just because he kept combining his music with their screams. It's new music, don't get me wrong, but a bit twisted. Becoming addicted to murder and taking some inspiration from the Joker, which now explains why he's got the long coat, the shirtless kind of vibe, the nice piercing smile and the glowing eyes and the hair. It's the Joker from Suicide Squad, basically. Which, is that technically copyright? I don't know. Ji-woon began kidnapping victims and weaving in their screams into his music in secret, which I just said. When the executives of Mighty One caught on, they restricted his creative control over his music. An insult he repaid by kidnapping the band members in an elaborate murder plot. Just as he was about to kill his producer, Yoo-jin, however, the fog called to Ji-woon to become its next killer, which everything, and if you read the laws, everything is there for both of them. This, of course, sets up Yoo-jin as the chapter's survivor. Yoo-jin was rejected as an idle trainee and instead joining the fictional Mighty One company as an intern and later became the label's biggest hit maker. Though she was never able to take credit for her hits, looking to turn her new group Noxxi into stars, she recruited Ji-woon as its newest member. When the rest of the band died in a fire accident, Yoo-jin rebranded Ji-woon as a solo act called The Trickster. Unfortunately, for her, Ji-woon's violent tendencies would take him on from being a K-pop star into a killer for the fog. Dead by Daylight. Oh, that's what Dead by Daylight is. As you can see in the images, that's where she recorded him. And she finally realized, because like I said, in the law, it explains everything. It explains what he is, what he did, and everything like that. But yeah, the new chapter is called All Kill. It's K-pop themed, and it's to do with the K-pop industry, which personally, yes, something that I can actually relate to because I like K-pop. I can sit here for days listening to Blackpink, you name it. But on top of that note, there is a little sneaky peeky that they put in, which I will show you now. As you can see, if you look closely, he might turn around and wink at you. Yeah, he'll turn around and go. It's very weird. So we'll just wait and see if he does it. Come on, dude. Give us a wink. Give us a wink. I just think it's a nice little detail they've had to it. But as you can see, the background and the little details in the background. A little background in there. Little neon glows. How these look at the neon lights as well go up. Just fantastic, isn't it? Are you gonna do your little turn? Go on, Ji-woon. Do your little turn and wink at us. There you go. I do like that. That's like one of the nice little things they've added. But on that note, guys, if you guys want to catch me on Twitch, I am live Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. GMT time. So don't forget, I'm British, so it's GMT time. If you want me to change it to American, I will add the schedule to Twitch for you to, so it translates to your region basically, if it helps. But on that note, guys, I am Noxxi, and I will catch you all live in the fog.